Let's begin!
Initiating launch sequence.
System coming online.
The what now is coming online? Pause.
The system. What are you talking about?
Oh, because it said it. Oh, never mind. I thought I heard something wrong. All right. Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Xbox International Podcast. Yes. Our captain is here tonight. Yes. Now we're missing his Plume. Where the heck is Plume? I'm waiting for Plume to hop in and say hello. He said he was going to join us tonight, but either way, though, we're here to rock it. We're here to have some fun, guys, and here to just to talk about everything that has happened this past few weeks. It's been an awesome week, to be honest, and a sad couple of days. But either way, though, let's start the show. Silent, how are you, Captain? We miss you. What have you been playing, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in here. We're fine. No, just been busy. But it's great to be back with you guys again. It's been too long. Looking forward to talking some gaming. I wish that I could give you something super exciting and say that I've been playing all these new games, but let's be honest, I've just been playing Balatro still for the most part.
Okay.
And you know, like that's just kind of that's my happy space recently. Even though I get kicked down on a regular basis by the difficulty, it's kind of my happy place. And I can play the game anywhere, which makes it super convenient for my schedule recently. So,
Well,
yeah, it's good to be with you guys.
Silent, I got shamed yesterday with Balatro.
Shamed?
Yeah, shame. Yeah, HTK, grabbed me yesterday over there at Mike Mullins' show, and he's like, "Man, Louis, that game sucks. How can you recommend that game?" I was like, "You need to learn to play it. You need to sit down and watch. You need to sit down and watch our podcast. With me and Silent Cypher playing the game, so you can understand what's happening. Because really, even me, I mean, I don't know what the hell happened. Like I learned from you." I've been doing flushes, right? I've been flushing everything everywhere. I was flushing this, flushing that,
Flushing the toilet.
flushing everything. I was doing flushing all over the place. I've been doing that, right? And so since I've been flushing all over Balatro, like for example, I get the banana card and I just use it one round and disappears. I was like, man, we had the perfect round.
Flushing bananas.
Yep. No, the banana card, not the flushing bananas, but yeah,
Yep.
you know what I mean. Yeah. But my God. My God, man! I haven't finished the rounds in mobile. I haven't done it yet, and I started to play on Xbox. I didn't even get.
You didn't learn anything, did you?
I guess we had to go back and see where's my mistake. I think I made no mistake. Yeah.
Chat, I think we're gonna have to do some more tutorials with Louis on Balatro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm any good at it, mind you.
You're a pro.
I've managed to beat it a few times. Oh, that sounds horrible. I've managed to beat the game a few times, and
The banana.
the banana in the tailpipe. Wait, is that no the toilet? My bad. No, I've managed to complete a few runs on the game, and so I try and provide the info where I can, but I'm not good at it. But my son actually just beat his first run through it too. So,
Wait, the one who said that I'm not his uncle?
yeah, that one. But I totally get what HTK is saying. I get it. Like a lot of people, anyone who's really just not played that game for 5 or 10 rounds and just kind of gotten familiar with the style and experienced it, generally they see it and they're just like, that looks dumb. That's like solitaire for young kids.
Yeah.
And I'm not that, like it's not that game. It's not what you think it is. So it's like you owe the game the time, especially now that it's in Game Pass. You owe the game the time to try it and see what it is, because once you start playing it, it becomes very obvious. It's not just your normal every other solitaire game or poker or whatever. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Why?
Anyways,
What's
that's
wrong
my
with
rant.
poker?
I'm done.
What's wrong with poker?
No,
What's wrong?
poker's great. Poker's
Oh,
great.
alright.
I feel like, it's just like when we talk about racing games, right?
Yeah.
Is like, or if you told someone, oh, you got to play NBA Street. And they're like, no, I don't like sports
Wow.
games. And you're like, no, it's not like NBA, the simulation games. It's more arcadey. Same type of idea, right? Is like, yes, it's a card game, but it's not like solitaire. It's got functions in it's got functions tied to like poker hands, but that's as far as that goes. And then you get a
Fair.
bunch of different jokers and stuff like that. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I even told him. I told him this. I said, listen, I did it in 2 toilet tries. He's like, what do you mean by 2 toilet tries? Because I got it from mobile. I said, toilet tries. He's like, what do you mean by toilet?
good lord.
Yeah, exactly. I learned how to play the game at least, the basic stuff. But there's more into it. You need to seriously read the cards. You need to understand how everything works, how to play poker. Because sometimes something like for
Well,
example, I forgot what flush was, and so you told me, "Oh, flush." I said, "Oh yeah, flush." I
yeah.
forgot about that. It's been years I played poker.
And
Years.
it's ultimately like it's just like
Yeah.
the board game Othello.
Uh,
It's easy to pick up and it's hard to master. So it's one that you can pick up and you can just play, but there is a lot of depth that no one really expects from
mhm.
something like that. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick, Sal, but before I say hi to you and everything, Adidas 20 has been a member for 15 months in economy class. Thank you, Adidas. That is awesome from you. And after that, he sends a beautiful and an awesome $2 super chat. Says, salute. Salute to you, sir. How you doing, Adidas, man? Hope everything is well for you.
Clap for that dude.
Thank you. I know I do good.
Not for you. Not for you.
Ah, damn it.
Definitely not for you.
Sourblow, how you doing, brother? What have you been playing? Well, I basically know, but what you been playing, brother?
I've been just playing a Valve.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Valve have been playing me.
Oh, you
I'm
fall
like,
asleep? You fall asleep while playing that? Uh-oh.
no,
Hey,
I
chat.
just
Sourblow just said and confirmed the game sucks. Aval's been playing with him because he falls asleep. Yep. Don't
oh
listen
yeah,
up. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
the game, the game is horrible. I'm like 30 hours in.
30, oh,
I
that,
can,
oh, you do the
I,
star the star Starfield thing on 20 hours and it sucks. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just I can't wait. Like as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna pick up the controller and just play it just to see how much it continues to suck. It's
Oh,
horrible.
Would you
The game is
would you
horrible.
give it an IGN 7 out of 10?
I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Nice,
Nah,
yeah.
jokes
impressive.
aside, the game is wow. It's incredible. Like I really enjoy it, and the more you play it, the better it gets. So if you love exploration, if you love, the combat is actually. I seen people complain, some people, but the combat is great.
Complain?
It's all depends on the combinations you make, and you can find a play style that adjusts to you. If you like melee, then you can find a melee combination, whether it's a two-handed sword or you can go sword and shield. You can go axe.
You
There's
go
different
ass.
stuff. Axe.
I thought you said. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You can
I
go
was like,
with
what?
two axe. You can
Wait, you can use
you can
two
go
axe?
yeah, you can go double pistol. You can go pistol and Grenmore. Yeah, there's a bunch of combination. Usually,
Holy
like
shit!
the one I use the most is I use two Grimoires, and then I either have a Grimoire and a sword, a Grimoire and an
What?
axe, or a
What
Grimoire
the? What the
and
hell's a grimoire? It sounds like a gremlin thing.
it's like a spell book
Oh, okay.
basically. And
That was close though.
I like the one. Right now, I'm using. I found this two-handed sword that does a
Ooh.
lot of blood damage. I really like that sword so far.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play that game, man. I need to finish Indy. I need to finish Indy. I need to finish it. Blue finish Indy. You got to jump into a bow, man.
I
Hell
need to
yeah.
finish Indy too. I'm like,
Where are you at,
uh,
Sour? Are you where are you? Are you after Egypt or
I'm in Egypt. I'm in Egypt.
are you in Egypt like me? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. It's a fun. Indy's such a fun game though. I like to use the whip. I mean, I took down a base by myself, man. They were coming in through a door. I was like, "Come here."
Well, you already started talking. What? How you been? And
How,
how's that indie gameplay going through?
man, let me tell you something, Sourblow. Let me tell you something.
My favorite thing is the puzzles. I don't know about you.
The puzzles, hell, I like the punches, man. Those punches are fun, and that whip attack is awesome. I don't know why. I love to whip things. Huh. I mean, in the game though, just in case though, just yeah, just in case though. Wait,
Whips and toilets and bananas and
Sour,
toilets.
did you just
Flushes and
did you just put it on the show? I heard a poop.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, he
Sounded like he
pooted.
just crop dusted our audience.
Yeah, he pooted.
no, I just maybe it was the bottle and
Bottle.
Mm.
I was not about to
I,
say.
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly.
But yeah, I've been good, Sabo. You know, I got a new bike and just having fun running around with the bike. You know, doing errands and going out of town. And yeah, and I've been playing Indiana Jones, man. It's been a blast. Indiana Jones was just awesome, and you guys know this weekend I met with Danny Pena. Real fun, you know. Had a good conversation with him, man. It was just fantastic, you know. Meeting Danny Pena himself, man. That was awesome. That was awesome. But other than that, bro, it's just been amazing. It's been amazing. You know, playing that Indiana Jones was having fun, man. Just playing games,
Louis,
man. Playing games.
Louis, I never realized how travel sized you are until you stand next to a normal sized person. Because when you were standing next to Danny, you looked like his son with how
What?
small you were.
Oh, okay. Uh,
I saw the photo and I was like, "Oh, that's cute. Danny's cousin's hanging with him or something." I was like, "Oh, that's a grown man next to Danny." My goodness.
oh, I look
Oh,
small. I mean, I look like I'm 5'7". I look that small though.
yeah, you fit in most overhead compartments. It works.
Oh, not really because I got my head stuck one time and some between the ladder thing. Yeah,
Anyways, sorry.
yeah. So, oh yeah. But either way, though, it's been a blast, man. I've been having just a lot of fun with indie. Balatro came into Game Pass, and man, phew, of course, downloaded it right away. And it was funny though because that Monday, before I had, what was I gonna do that Monday? I had to do something. Oh, yeah, I was gonna head out of town again and come back. So that Monday, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy Balatro on the Xbox. You know, I finally saw to buy it because I don't know why it didn't appear for me to buy it. It said I couldn't buy it. I was like, that's weird. I guess we were having an issue. But then I saw, I was like, okay, now I'm picking it up. When I come back home to go pick it up, I'm like, oh, it's on Game Pass. Never mind. I already have it on PC and my cell phone, so I'm good. But either way, though, Sour, want me to go through the flight itinerary of today's show?
yeah, sure, go
All
ahead.
right, I'll go through my flight itinerary. So while Captain gets ready, oh, I can't. Why the hell? Okay, here it is. But you gotta do some flight things here because it's way too down. So the flight itinerary for today is we're gonna talk about Black Hawk Down returns in Delta Force, a free co-op battle available now. Let's go. And then we're gonna talk about Neddies. Oh Lord, and then Warner Bros. The most depressing news out there. Oh, it just sucks. After that, we're gonna talk about Fable, Tony Hawk, and the ID at Xbox. That's gonna be the show of today, guys. So, Captain, are you ready?
All right. Well, greetings, explorers. This is your captain speaking. We're about to embark on an extraordinary journey beyond the stars. Here are a few things we need from you to ensure a smooth takeoff. Please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened securely and your seatbelts are in the upright position. Double check that your spacesuits are properly sealed and oxygen levels are optimal. Switch all electronic devices to flight mode and ensure communication devices are set to receive announcements. And lastly, take a moment to breathe and enjoy the anticipation of the adventure that lies ahead. We're thrilled to have you on board as we venture into the unknown.
All right. Thank you for that, Captain. Real quick, let me say hi to the chat. We have John H. He says, hello. What's up, John H? Blondie. Hello. hello. How you doing, Blondie? Brother Richie in the building. What's up, Richie? What's up? You know what Richie said to me this morning, Silent Cypher? You know what this
What's up?
man said to me?
What's up?
I mean, only Richie can do this. He was like, "Yeah."
I can't wait for this.
Richie said this morning that he's been playing on the old Xbox One VHS console. I'm like, only, and he's like, "Yeah, this thing can actually blast the graphics." I'm like, only you, Richie, with the 10, what is it, 1070 Ti that you still have. But he's enjoying though. I'm happy for him that he's enjoying it though. But yeah, Richie's been buying old console, but it was a fun conversation. Good guy, good guy.
Jeez.
Um, Adidas 20 already said hello to you, but hello again. Froggy T right. Did Louis ever eat that hot pepper chip? Yes, I did, sir. What we did was we got a bunch of spices.
No,
right?
no.
Wait,
was
no,
not
no.
it. That was
Hold
not
on.
it.
No.
I mean, no.
That
I
was
don't
a,
recall this.
That was
No.
a cheap he cheated. He
That
did
was
all-
the
no.
Dominican
Yeah.
Republic off-brand. It was the
No.
that
knockoff
was
chip.
that was a Temu version.
No,
Yeah, that was a
no,
Temu
no.
version of
No.
the chip.
No. Hey, chat. Listen,
You've been had, chat. He's trying to
No,
pull
no.
a fast one on you,
No,
acting
I'm not
like
trying.
he
No.
ate the chip.
Because I
Come
went
on
to 5 or 6 supermarkets looking for that hot chip. I couldn't
Mm.
find it. So what I did was I bought like 3 bottles of spices, mixed it up, and grabbed a spicy chip that wasn't that spicy as much, but dipped it in there. Made sure I really dipped it in there. I dipped it like crazy. I was like dip. I literally let it sink in, and then I pick up the chip full of spice and went yum. I was about to die. That was so hot. I was going crazy.
No,
Well,
that
What?
doesn't
we don't
count.
buy it. We don't buy it.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's so hot. Meanwhile, we see the label and it says something like sweet paprika or something on it. It's like, come on, dude.
I can get
We're on to you. We understand. It's fine.
and that is,
We'll get you something spicy. Don't worry.
Wait, that don't count. What do you mean that don't count? Oh man, look, chat, y'all want to kill me. That's the thing, though. So let me see who else is in here. Jay Reezy, what's up, Jay Reezy? Big B Money B, what's up, Big B Money B? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let's see who else is in here. Already said hi to Jay Reezy. Back from the dead. Bottle, it sounded like you crapped your pants. That is something Louis is familiar with, anyways. Thank you for that, Back. I mean, Back is on slander with me tonight. He said.
That's how Louis knew the sound so well.
Yep.
He was like, that reminds me of Friday night.
Yeah. Johnny's kid with those bald spots, Louis looked like his uncle. Damn. I mean, what the...
He's not wrong.
Oh, Lord. I mean, damn. All that slander. Oh, my God. But anyways, let's start the show. We got things we got to talk about today. So let's begin. We have Black Hawk Down returns to Delta Force, a free co-op battle available now. Let's go. Delta Force, the stunning free-to-play milsim game developed by Team Jade, has introduced Black Hawk Down, a remake of the 2003 classic. Really, was silent? Is really silent? Damn, I thought it was. I thought it was in the 90s though.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that was right around 98, 99.
1999. As a co-op campaign for up to 4 players, drop into the intense battle and tactical battles of the original, now reimagined for modern games. So Sour, Silent, are you guys happy? We finally got the Delta Force games back and ready to play, baby. Let's go.
Sour, did you ever play the Black Hawk games?
Sour.
Hold on. Keep talking. Hold on.
It's, Honey Badger Sourblow doesn't give a. He doesn't. He's like Black Hawk Down. No.
What is that? You never played Black Hawk Down Sourblow back in 2003? That was actually like the best game out there back in the day, man. That was crazy shooting.
Keep going.
Sourblow's the first person to die when we play Call of Duty. So I don't know if Black Hawk would have been his jam.
How about you, Sal? Are you excited for it? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play it?
Dude, I'm very much excited for the return of this because, when we first played that thing, we were for a short period still playing on like dial-up to play that game. So the fact that we're actually getting to experience something like this in more modern setting is pretty exciting for me. I'm stoked. I look forward to it. I didn't realize
Yeah, it's a free to play. I think.
about it previously, but
Man, there's some great play right there, man. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to download it and play it right after. I don't know when I'm gonna have the time because I keep saying, when am I gonna have the time to play all these games? Because my God, look, damn, we
Yeah,
got
I was trying to add the gameplay. That's why
yeah.
I was I gonna be honest. I didn't play much of it, but I did play it back then.
You did play it back then after you saw that movie. That movie was pretty cool. That was a pretty good movie.
I never watched the movie.
What?
Sorry.
You had never seen
It's,
Black
a,
Hawk Down?
it's on my to do list. I haven't gotten to it.
Oh my God, Tyler, what have you ever got into it? You're about to give me a
Dude,
heart attack here.
dude, we got so many movies. So many movies. And now I'm watching a bunch more horror movies again because of the horror podcast. So
Oh,
it's I gotta put stuff in when I get the opportunity to watch movies, and it's not always often.
oh Lord. Oh Lord. Sorry, this is just a quick 2 hour movie, man. You just gotta sit there and watch it. It's just a simple, easy watch. It's like, have you seen Mel Gibson's movie? We saw what was it? We were
Sour.
soldiers.
Sour.
Yes.
Listen to this guy tell me about how it's an easy thing to sit down for 2 hours and watch a movie. Let's think about this coming from the guy who has no children.
Oh, okay. I see now.
yeah,
I see. Yeah, I see
yeah.
now. Sorry about that.
Things
So
get a
yeah,
little difficult once you got the little kiddos roaming around. You'll
I
Oh
see
yeah.
now.
experience it. Don't worry,
Okay.
you'll get there.
Okay. I see. I see. I see. Don't be scaring me now because yesterday they sat down with me and put a lot of scares on me. We're not gonna talk about that today either. But damn, don't be scaring me. But yeah, I mean, let me tell you something. I'm happy these guys are bringing these games back. I'm happy that Black Hawk Down is back in the building. And I got a question for you guys. When do you think it's gonna come into Xbox? Because it's coming to Xbox, guys. When
Well,
do you think is when do you think it's coming? Like around summer, around when GTA 6 comes out.
If it just hit PC, um, I'm trying to remember. They had it at one of their showcases, right? One of their
Yeah,
events.
no, the Xbox. Yeah, I think they didn't have one of the bets though, but they did like a second trailer to it, and then at the end it showed like it's coming to Xbox though. It's announced to be that's coming to Xbox.
This seems like it would be a good opportunity to drop in the summer, especially
Mm-hmm.
like if you're trying to get a lot of attention on something like this, where you're getting either co-op or you've got a big multiplayer setting or something. This would work great at that time frame because you know that all of the kids are going to be on summer break. So this would be a great one to throw out there for them. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's already going to blow up as it is because of it being on Steam and being free to play.
yeah,
But I would say summer, just because if we push it any further into the year, you're going to come into contact with possibly anything else, be it like a Call of Duty option or something like that. And I don't know if they really want to try and go up against one of the bigger ones.
yep. It's gonna and yeah, you got GTA dropping by too. That's gonna literally take
That's
everything
next year.
away. That's next
I
year. I think it's this
That's
year.
that's going to be March of next year.
You think
I
so?
have a question for you guys now.
What's up?
Okay, any chance that we can get like a weekend or a couple of weekends and we can actually play this and go through the campaign?
Yep,
I
Oh,
mean,
we
I'll be
can.
down.
I'll
Let's
be
go.
down too. I'll be down too.
I'd be up
Stream
for
it
that.
too. And we'll stream it. Yeah. I'll be like, Silent, take cover.
Yeah, that'll be
I'd
fun.
be like, Louis, you're the one out in the middle of out in
Oh,
the
that
middle
would be.
without cover, bleeding.
I will be doing that. Yep, I will be doing that. That's how I play. Go in there and
I
start shooting things. Yep.
I give him
Let's.
grief, but he does do a pretty good job at Call of Duty. So I
Mhm.
will have to give Louis some credit. He can
Yep.
hold his own on Call of Duty.
70 and 20, 70 and 30, 70 and 40. Louis the man.
I'll,
No, that's not
I'll be your guys' shield.
meat shield.
Yeah.
I'll just carry a sour blow into battle.
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty
Oh,
amazing. All right, let's keep on going, guys. Keep on going because now we got to start with the bad news, guys. Because this we got to talk about this. And NetEase could cause closure of more than a dozen studios. Report claims earlier this week. We reported on the layoffs that hit the More Rivals team at NetEase. In one sweep, an entire department in North America was laid off, despite the rampant and ongoing success of More Rivals. So, do you think NetEase is doing what Tencent did and just quit working with other studios and just focusing on China after Black Myth Wukong's success? Let's start with you, Sour. What do you think about that?
Sorry, what was the question? I was setting up
Do you think
a
NetEase?
future trader that
Do
we
you
were gonna
think?
play.
Okay. Do you think NetEase is doing what Tencent did and just quit working with other studios and just focus on China after Black Myth Wukong's success?
I mean, I these companies, you can't really like predict what they're gonna do because they're all the companies, they all about money, but at the same time they're not really. Most of them are not really gamers, so a lot of the decisions they make, they're not really what gamers really want. So you can't really predict what they're gonna do. Like sometimes they'll do things that might benefit the gamer, but a lot of the time they make a lot of dumb decisions. Like something we will talk about in the future later today. But yeah, that's my thought on all that. I'm not really, I haven't read much about the whole NetEase thing, but
Yeah.
that's what I can say.
I mean, it's just like what Tencent did. Like after Black Myth Wukong came out, they said, "Okay, we're gonna start pulling out of studios." And I think it was a Mana game that came out that same day on Game Pass. And right then, after the game came out on Game Pass, the very same day, they decided to shut down the studios because Tencent said we're gonna focus on more studios here in China after the Black Myth success. And I was like, "Oh man, what do you think about that, Sound? Do you think that's why they shut it down, or what?"
I I think the money angle is probably pretty accurate,
Yeah.
especially with everything going on across the globe right now,
Mm-hmm.
and all of. I mean, we've continued to see it for the last couple of years, the layoffs and all the different closures and stuff. I think they're trying to dial it in a little bit and just try and make sure that they don't have to further reduce their footprint.
Yeah.
And I think the money definitely has something to do with it.
I agree too. I agree too because it's all weird. I mean, Mall Rivals came out. We saw a report that Overwatch, like for example, decided to say, "Hey, we got to push ourselves now because now they have competition." I mean, Mall Rivals came out and took over. It was insane, right? And now my next question is anyone safe now out there? Because I mean, shit, a lot of studio closures, lots of things are happening out there. I mean, it's crazy. That's my next question. Is anyone safe out there now? I mean, is because I don't even know where the video game industry is going right now.
I mean, we were bound to see a bubble at some point. Well, we've been. I feel like for the last couple of years, we were thinking that something was going to give and it was going to start falling apart, and then we started seeing all the closures and layoffs. We're like, oh, this is it. Um, this isn't like some of the previous times where we hit a bubble and it popped and everything fell apart all at the same time. This has been kind of a slower, like a delayed version, right? Like it's slowly happening over years versus just like all of a sudden the whole thing's in turmoil. Um, so yeah, I don't know if I mean, if your pockets are deep enough, then yeah, you're probably somewhat safe. But I would say that it's still going to come down to those debt or those CEOs and stuff. They're going to look at it and they're going to say, okay, what is bleeding money for us right now? And if it happens to be a game studio or something that's tied to them, then they're probably going to be on the chopping block. It's kind of a scary time in the market right now as it is. So I don't know if you're safe, even if your games perform pretty good. We've seen times where it doesn't matter. You still have the possibility of getting nailed. So yeah, scary time. No one's safe.
No one's safe. What do you think, Sour? Sour.
Like, I, I
Sour.
I don't know what to tell you about. I told you I don't know much about the whole NetEase thing.
You know about the whole NetEase thing? Sourblow! You've been out of action lately.
Sourblow!
Sourblow! Sourblow! Sourblow! But it's crazy though. Like I keep telling guys this, it's crazy that like all of a sudden we see left and right studio closures, studios failing, Embracer divided by three. Look at Ubisoft. Ubisoft is going through hell right now. I mean, I don't know what the hell is going on with them, but like for example, their game leaked the other day. They leaked the whole game. I don't understand what the hell is going on. I mean, it's
We'll,
crazy, crazy.
we'll see. We'll see if they even ever actually release that Splinter Cell that's supposedly in the works. I
Yeah,
I feel like every time that I see an announcement about Ubisoft stuff recently, I'm just it's going to be one of these mornings I'm going to wake up and there's going to be the news that they've decided to shutter the Splinter Cell team. And if that happens, I mean, like, yeah, I still play Assassin's Creed games, but if that happens for them, like, that's the only thing I'm really stoked about right now is Splinter Cell from them. Like, Assassin's Creed will be really good when it comes out, don't get me wrong, but we've seen a lot of those over the last, decade or so. We haven't seen Splinter Cells.
yeah,
So to have Assassin's Creed over and over again, but no Splinter Cells, and then the potential that it might be on the chopping block. Oof.
yep. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, like I said, a lot of layoffs, a lot of studio shutdowns. I mean, I don't know where the heck we're going. I don't know where the heck we're going with this. Jonas, the dad, the man from Oregon. What's up, Jonas? How you doing, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's Oregon today? Is it cold? Is it warm? How's the trail? Man, I used to play Oregon Trail back in the day. Good game. Good game. There was another game. A new one came out. I got to play it.
There is, yeah. I picked that up on Xbox. Actually, I started playing around with it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, I enjoyed it.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's definitely it makes me miss the original a little bit, and so I'm probably gonna download that again so I can play it. But yeah,
Oh, I know I had to tell you something. I saw that Roller Coaster Tycoon was on a sale. I saw that the other day. I don't know where it wasn't on sale, but it was on sale though. I got to tell you about that.
that was the one that we were getting excited about, but then when we saw the reviews, we changed our minds, right? Because it was like it got bombed, like it was like a 3 out of 10.
I don't remember. I got to see. I got to see. But I know there was a sour. You're typing. Sour's like.
Sounds like he's trying to do the Terminator theme. I keep hearing. "Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun."
Yeah, it sounds like he's about to like, whip out the Terminator. Yep. Pause.
Whoa, no, 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 no,
Serious man?
And speaking
no, no,
about
no. We don't want to see your T1000. Thank you.
oh, see what that? Oh, we don't. Speaking about studio shutdowns, guys, we're gonna get into the very sad topic that I talked a little bit about it this morning. I was really depressed, talking about this because hell, one of my favorite studios got shut down, man. Monolith, Warner Bros. Shutting down three studios have canceled Wonder Woman update. So this is what they said: we have had to make some very difficult decisions to structure our development studios and investments around building the best games possible with our key franchises Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones? Which Game of Thrones is that one? Oh, that's the one I saw. I was like, oh, I'm hyped for it. After careful consideration is coming out from mobile too. Son of a. After careful consideration, we are closing three of our development studios, Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and Warner Bros. Games San Diego. This is a strategic change in direction and not a reflection of these teams or the talent that consists within them. The development of Monolith's Wonder Woman video game will not move forward. Our hope was to give players and fans the highest quality experience possible for the iconic character, and unfortunately, this is no longer possible. Within our strategic priorities, this is another tough decision as we recognize Monolith's storied history of delivering epic fan experiences through amazing games. We greatly admire the passion of the three teams and thank every employee for their contributions. contributions. Oh Lord, as difficult as today is, we remain focused on and excited about getting back to produce high quality games for our passionate fans and developed by our world class studios and getting our games business back to profitability and growth in 2025 and beyond. It's like what I said earlier. The industry is going crazy, guys. That for me, when I heard that news, man, that was like, oh man, that was like Mike Tyson came in and punched me in the stomach, man. That's how hard it hit me. That really made me sad seeing that Monolith Studios is gonna go away. I was like, no, not my Game of Thrones.
But which
No.
Mike Tyson? The recent one, because the recent one was
Sab- Sablo,
Uh,
listen,
that
Sablo,
was
listen.
bad. That was bad showing.
I dare you to get a punch from Mike Tyson now. Go ahead and go get it.
Good thing I didn't even see that fight. I just saw
Well,
after.
I think that fight was
yeah,
no,
it was not good.
it was not a good fight.
The first couple rounds were good, but
Yeah,
then once Mike Tyson was gassed, it was over. Like it, the rest of the time, you're just seeing that stupid Paul kid walk all over him, and it's just like
yeah.
this is dumb.
Mhm.
Like that's not how our heroes should go go into the
Exactly. Yeah.
sunset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
I mean
was not
that
it.
was bad.
Mm,
But
Yep.
I mean, either way though, Mike Tyson at any age still punches hard. So that was literally
Yep.
Mike Tyson punching me in the stomach right there. That's about it. Was Sourblow, how did you feel about this after you heard this news?
to be honest, I wasn't surprised, but I was. It did hurt. It did hurt definitely because, as you know, I'm a big. I want to say Warner Brother. I'm a big DC fan, and I was hyped for the Wonder Woman game, even though I did know it had some hiccups. But I'm also was excited to see what the studios were going to do, and this is the like kind of like the funny part or like the sad part at the same time is the main reason why they're canceling and why these studios got shut down is because games like what's it called, Suicide Squad. What was the other games? There were like three games that they mentioned, which are live service games that basically failed. You got Hogwarts Legacy, which was a complete success, but yet you have studios that have had, you know, you success or at least have expertise on single player games, and you're like, no, let's just shut them down.
Yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
that makes complete sense. And like wow, bravo. Like I don't understand. Like you could even like you could have them shift to like a different project, that's single player, and tell be like, okay, let's make something kind of like Hogwarts Legacy, and let's expand X franchise. Like you could make another Batman and just make it more, more massive and something like Hogwarts Legacy. You could have made, you could have shift Wonder Woman. I'm sure they had some of it done. You already had assets there. You could have shift that game in that direction.
I think Arkham Knight was as big as pause, but I think it was as big as Howard's Legacy though. Arkham Knight. That was big.
I played Arkham Knight, but I haven't played Hogwarts yet, so I'm not sure. I can't tell you if it
Hmm.
was or not. But I would say that there's a lot of things in Arkham Knight where it's kind of more like you go to this location and you do
Mm-hmm.
this, specific thing. It doesn't, even though it's open world, it doesn't feel completely like I feel like you can expand on that.
It's
I don't know
open
if
world hubs with a linear story.
kind of, yeah, sort of. At least there's a set ending and
Hmm.
set things. Maybe you can shift the order you do certain things, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get to the same exact thing.
So Mysterious has a question. Do you think the new Batman game and the new Teen Titans, is there a Teen Titans game, might get canceled?
I didn't know about Teen Titan game.
I don't know about Teen Titan games though. I gotta check that out. Let me see now.
I would
Teen.
imagine. I would imagine they will. Honestly, like I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. At this point, they're obviously hemorrhaging money still, and they've never really fully recovered over the last few years because they continue to make bad decisions. And let's look at what got them here, right? You know, it was mentioned the games as a service, right? Sour mentions like these are the type of things that they threw out there and started trying to really push. You had the Suicide Squad thing that I'm sorry, like I'm sure there are a few people who enjoyed it, but no one asked for that. No one asked for that whatsoever. We all wanted another Batman game, and that's what they gave us. And so it's just like, okay, that's fine. Um, but the thing is it's just like what some of these other studios have learned recently. Something that Sony's become very aware of as well. Listening to the customers and understanding what they're interested in versus what you're thinking is going to make you money. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to the trends and make sure that you're paying attention to what's actually happening in the
Mhm.
market. Like something like that game, like when Suicide Squad came out, and every time that people saw it or whatever, all the way up to release, everyone was like, "Yeah, this isn't it. This isn't what we wanted."
Yeah.
And what happened when it came out? It flopped, and everyone said the same thing in the reviews. They're like, "This isn't what we wanted. This was not it. This was not the game that we expected." And it's just, it feels like a level of greed because they're like, we see the money. Again, going back to that bag of money, they're chasing the bag instead of thinking like, what can we bring out that will actually critically be success? And I get it. Like there's that balance. You have to figure out a way, whether it's DLC or whatever, to try and get some extra residual off of it if it is only a single player game. But you also like you have to listen to an extent to what the market is telling you. We've seen it for the last couple of years. A lot of games as a service have just dropped off. There's certain ones that do really well. Fortnite and Call of Duty are prime examples of ones that have been successful. But there have been plenty of other ones. Concord, for example, didn't do jack shit. And that's just what it is. Like, you're not always going to have a hit. And if you don't pay attention to some of those trends and you just hedge all of your bet on that, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You literally had one of your best studios making a game that they didn't want to make, it felt like.
Yeah.
I
I
don't,
mean,
I don't know.
they even made like Arkham Knights, right? And for the
And
first time, I
that
sat
wasn't what we wanted either.
when no, I saw they had what's his name and I was hyped to play it with
Dick
ah
Grayson,
not Dick Grayson.
Deadshot.
What is it? That no, it's not that.
Red
Yeah,
Hood,
Red
Red
Hood.
Hood.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
Red,
let me go.
oh, yeah.
Listen, yeah, Red Hood kicks ass. And then I see Red Hood is like a freaking Hulk. I'm like, oh, it's not the Red Hood that I played, in Arkham Knight, which was a lot more fun. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed. Not only that, like just like I Sour
Uh,
played through it, and he mentioned like a couple things about the side missions. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
tell
know.
you what. That game would have
Yeah,
been great if it would have been a short linear game,
yeah,
and you eliminate all the open world element to it because the open world was just it felt like too repetitive. I was repeating the same thing in order to get a certain amount of missions so I can advance and actually play what I wanted to play. I actually ended up quitting because to me that was so annoying. Like I just wanted to get through the story and the actual like the close areas were great, but then when you got to the open world, I did not enjoy it. That kind of happened to me with this other game. What's it called? Atomic Heart, I think it's called. Yeah, I did not enjoy the open world element. When it was in the closed area, I thought it was great. So not every game has to be open world. And that's
No,
another problem with the industry.
people keep trying to check off those boxes. They're like, does it have a narrative? Okay. Does it have a multiplayer? Okay. Does it have an open world of some sort? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We saw that with what, Gears 5, I think it was, where they're like, "Oh, we've got an open world type of aspect to it." It's like no one wanted that. Like
I,
it
I,
worked okay. It was all
I feel
right,
like
but it
it
wasn't
could
great.
be done,
Yeah,
but when you
but
do it, you got to make sure that an open world, the
mhm,
player has to be wanting to explore it. Like,
yeah, it has to
for
be
example,
engaging.
a vow. A
Yeah,
vow, it's not even, like if you compare it to like other big AAA game, it doesn't seem that ambitious. A bit ambition. Ambition. You get me. I can't get a word. But they nailed like the core mechanic where
mhm,
they make you want to explore and
yeah,
you get rewarded for exploring and you get rewarded like nicely. Like it's not like you go around collecting backpacks or you go around
right.
um, like doing dumb missions that
Yeah,
they add to nothing. Like,
it's got to be engaging, and if it's just a bunch of fetch quests, it gets really boring really fast. That's I think where a lot of these studios, if it's a smaller studio or it's a smaller budget for the studio, that's where it really shows, is when they try to do an open world, because they either fill it with fetch quests because they don't have the time or the resources to actually make these unique offset stories that you can go do and stuff. um, like there's multiple things to it, right? Like the budget and the time. If you're going to do an open world or an open area, you have to make it engaging, and that requires a lot more attention than a lot of people, I think, are willing to give it. You look at even some of the other games like Saints Row 4. I really enjoyed Saints Row 4, but uh, for the actual open world of it, there wasn't really a lot to do versus like Saints Row 3 or like a GTA 5. Just wasn't as engaging with those side missions and the things you could do just out in the open. So yeah, it sucks because everyone feels like they have to go down that checklist and say, "Yep, we got that," and it's like you don't need that. If you have a sweet linear game that's like an 8 to 10 hour experience at max, that's fine. You don't have to have something that's 40 hours and it's fluff, like a bunch of extra bloat. There's no need for it.
Lou, you need to add something because I want to get something out of my chest. So
Oh well, I mean, if you gotta get it out, just get it out. Because I'll be honest with you, like when I sit there, and like right now, this one I was thinking about Arkham Knights versus Arkham. I mean, Arkham Knight versus Arkham Knights, right? When I look at the Batman Arkham Knight game, okay, you had the Batmobile and everything, but every corner you went or everywhere you went, you had a bad guy right there or a car to chase or something to do. But in Arkham Knight, so you had to ride, and literally you can ride for like a mile, and there's like not even one bad guy there for you to fight. That was something that game was
uh,
missing, you know.
not only that, Lou, I
Yeah,
also feel that like in Arkham Knight, the single knight, no s, no
that's it.
plural.
Just say the Batman Arkham Knight. We get
The
it.
Batman game.
Yeah.
When you did these side quests, they
Oh,
actually
they were
meant
fun. They
they
were
and they
fun.
meant something.
Yes,
Like
they
you
were
were doing
awesome.
it for a reason. But the plural one, it was just like you do it just to like get more like whatever what like kind of like what's the word, like you were just getting like check marks
Yeah.
basically, like
Yeah, you
checkpoints
had you,
in order to advance what you really wanted to do, which
yeah,
was the
that
story. So
happened. That happened with Arkham Knight too. I mean, with Batman Arkham Knight, like in order to advance the story or to open more the island, you got to do the side missions. But the thing is, the side missions were really good. Like for example, one of
yeah.
my favorite side missions was the guy who dresses up like a pig and he's a killer. I
Oh
was like,
yeah.
oh my god, that one was awesome.
Yeah, what's his
Hands
name?
down.
Yeah, what's his
I
name?
forgot his name. Yeah, that was a pretty cool. But yeah, that's what I mean. It was more engaging. You had to really like. There was another one Save the Fireman. I think it was Save
Hmm.
Catwoman, and you had to do
Yeah,
like.
they
But the
were really
same
good. Yeah, I agree.
But the Save the Catwoman thing was with the Riddler thing, and solving all those because that was another. I was like, I'm not doing all this Riddler shit. There's too many Riddler stuff out there. But maybe one day, we will try to. Oh,
No, no, I
look,
try.
son, look who's here. HTK is here.
Hey,
Good to see HDK.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
he said that Balacho is bad, Silent.
Yeah.
He said that.
Well, it's like I said, you just got to give it an actual shot, and you have to play it for a little bit and understand
Yeah,
what's going on with it. There's a lot there. Um, it may look like a simple little mobile game, but there's a lot there.
I told him that. I told him that. But anyway, son, what is the thing you got to get out your chest, though? I want to hear what he's has to say about this Batman challenge. Go
This
for
guy
it.
no,
gets
no,
something out of his
no,
mouth.
not about Batman. It's
Oh, it's-
about Warner Brothers.
okay, go for it.
Warner Brother has to be the worst company in the world. They have like the best IPs
Damn,
ever.
damn.
They got DC, which includes Batman, Superman, the whole Justice League, Static Shock. They got all that, right? They got Game of Thrones. They got Dune. They got the Harry Potter franchise. They got so much stuff. Some of my favorite franchise, and they always screw things up. And it's like so easy, like they screw it on the movies. They screw it on the video games now. It's it's incredible. Like I don't I don't got no confidence in them. Um, the movies, like the Superman trailer looked great, but at the same time, I'm like, somehow they're gonna screw it up.
It's got
The
crypto. It's gonna
the
be
Matt
good.
Reeve Batman movie looks great, and I've heard rumors already that they had tried to like even like shut it down. I'm like, what are you guys are even thinking? Like, the first one did great. It was a great first movie to introduce a he's trying to do a trilogy. Like, let the guy cook. Like, it's insane. The good thing they have is they are lucky because like every so often, like even though they get like bad press because of one of their dumb mistakes they make, let's say they get a movie like Dune, which Dune is amazing. The movie is great. Or then they get like a series like Game of Thrones or you know so and so. So, but they have so many great franchise. They just need to get the right person, the right director, let them cook. And the same thing with video games. Like get the right studios, which you had some great studios. Let them cook.
Can can I add to your comment?
Sure.
So, yes, I agree. They continue to find the rake. Every time that they have something good, they screw with their success. Um, the other thing that really just agitates me with them is the amount of greed that this company has. Because we saw when they had the opportunity for someone like Tencent, Microsoft, some of these other places to buy some of their IPs, buy the rights, all that stuff. And what did they do? They said, yeah, you can do that for an exorbitantly higher price. And everyone was like, no, you can kick bricks. I'm not going to buy this thing if you're only going to give me the dev studio, but you're not going to give me the rights to the IP or the franchise. And they're very greedy about their IP, which I get. Like, you've got to protect what makes you money. But at this point in time, nothing's making them money because they continue to make bad decisions with those IPs. And so the greed we saw over the last couple of years, where they had the opportunity that they could have maybe saved themselves to an extent and maybe gotten rid of a couple studios off to other people and let them, take care of the dev costs and all that stuff, they opted to be greedy. And we've seen it with Ubisoft before too. They're like, It's like when Ubisoft was possibly going to get purchased. They're like, no, 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 we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it in the Guillemot family and blah blah blah. And we've seen how well they've done with Ubisoft for the last handful of years. They've pretty much pissed away any of the goodwill that they had,
Uh,
and that's kind of where WB is too. Is because like they had the opportunity to get these IPs, these franchises, these dev studios off to other companies where they could have survived, and instead they're like, no, we're going down with the ship. We'd rather see them get drowned with us in the process.
I mean, if they want to get by, bought, or they want to sell, it's fine. But like, there's
That's fine, but
multiple things you can do. Like you could do partnerships. Like
yes, yes, you could do partnerships,
you
or
can do so many things. Yeah.
you don't have to get rid of everything. Like you could get rid of one or two if you needed to, and just
Or you can
call it
even
good.
rent it out. Like, hey, you want this IP for X amount of years,
They
or
could, they could. I mean,
let's work together. Like
yeah,
we got
like
this studio.
Disney
Yeah,
did it with EA. Disney did it with EA for Star Wars, and we saw
this,
EA do the same type of thing. Star Wars, the Jedi games, like the what was it, the Jedi Fallen Order, and then the sequel.
no, no, it
Those
was,
were good,
yeah.
but the other ones were garbage. Like they were
I
cash
know Disney
grabs with
worked
loot
with
boxes.
Sea of Thieves too on that Pirates
Yeah,
of the Caribbean, and that
yeah.
turned out great.
Like it can be done, but I feel like WB has just been too greedy about it. The other the other thing that stood out to me that just kind of agitated me is when I read that letter where they said that they're shutting it down, they gave us the status update. It just it feels super shitty because sometimes a studio closes and that sucks, and it's a bummer that everyone's affected by it. Generally, you feel like those people feel bad about what they're doing. And I don't feel like in that letter from WB, I don't feel like they felt pain about that. I don't think they really cared as much as some of these other studios. Like when other ones are affected, I feel like the people at the top are truly, like earnestly hurt by the fact they had to make this decision. And WB, I don't get that. It feels like it's a hollow apology to the people that they let go and to the consumers that buy their games. It
You know,
sucks.
there's another sad thing too that I saw real quick.
What's up?
So I saw that WB has the right for the Nemesis engine. Like
Mhm.
they have the patent till like 2036, something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, if they were really like, you know, that they should give it to, like, they should allow, like, if in case the developers want to create their own studio, they should
yeah,
be allowed to like keep that
yeah.
because they
They could
created it.
even license it out if they wouldn't let them bring it with them. They could at least like let it license out so that way it was still used. Because the fact that the Nemesis system is sitting on the shelf and not being used is criminal. Like
Yeah.
it pisses me off so much that they made that system and it's an amazing system in those shadow games. And then they're like, okay, well, we're not going to do anything with this. And then we heard talk about it being in Wonder Woman. And then, like a year plus ago, they're like, hey, we're not going to do it because we're having issues with it and we're reworking the game. And it was in development hell. Like it sucks because they really did have something there with that engine, with that system. And they couldn't help themselves but just shoot away the opportunity. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's bad. It's horrible. I mean, it's like how Sour said. They have all the great opportunities with their IPs. Same thing with like for the movies, right? Like for example, let's use Batman v Superman, right? Let's use that for an example, right? It's not a people. A lot of people are like that's not a good movie. You know, that's a bad example. But when you saw like Ben Affleck's Batman, how he was, he kicked ass in that movie. I mean, I think that's the even me and Sourblow talked about it. That's the best Batman fight we've ever seen in a
No, that's
Batman
the
movie.
best fight scene.
That's the best fight
That's
scene.
that's a fact.
That's the fact right there. And then when it comes when Justice League comes out, right? Like Batman becomes all of a sudden Iron Man. He's out there recruiting. Like, wait, when did Batman become this friendly or this funny? I mean, this is not Batman. This is not what happened there. But
Well,
uh
you know the story with that too.
yeah, I mean they
With
wanted to
the,
compete with
no, no, but it's also Zack Snyder couldn't continue, so
oh that I know and
Josh
then
Whedon took over, and then he did his friendly version, and you know it all
yeah,
went to
but
crap.
yeah, but it happened like in the history because when you saw what's it called, the Michael Keaton Batmans, right? With
But I have a question real quick. Have
what?
you seen the Batman versus Superman, the extended version?
Yeah, I
Have you
did, I
seen
did.
it?
Yeah, I
You
did, I
did.
did. Yeah, I did.
Okay, the extended version is actually like when you see it. To me, I thought it was. I found it shorter for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
even though it is longer.
Mm-hmm.
But it made more sense,
Yeah.
and that maybe that's why it went by like faster. And I thought it was a much better movie once I saw the extended version. I think they cut stuff they shouldn't have
Yeah.
cut, and to be honest, the reason why they cut a bunch of those stuff, I think they cut more than half an hour, like cut like 35 minutes or so, is because they wanted the movie to be shown more times in the theater so they can make more money. Which to me is a dumb idea because at the end of the day, if the movie is good, people are gonna go see it.
Mm-hmm.
If you make the movie bad, less people are gonna see it. Not more people is gonna see it. Just because you make it shorter doesn't mean more people are gonna want to see it. The movie
Yeah.
has to be good. So I don't know. It's their way of thinking. Sometimes I think it's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, seriously, it's just but the Batman the problem with Batman v Superman is we know the true Batman v Superman how it happened because this is the thing with WB, right? They did Arkham Knight, right? Remember that the cartoon series? You did Arkham Knight the first one, and then you did Arkham Knight Returns, right? And when you saw those cartoons, you're like, oh man, this is wicked. You saw Batman versus Superman, you saw the battle. And then when you get this movie, all of a sudden you add Doomsday in there. Then you add Wonder Woman. Then you add Tales from the Crypt. Then you add Scooby Doo. Then you add it's like they all
Added
put
too
every
much.
they
Yeah.
added too much. It's
Yep.
just keep it simple. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
That
that
was
yeah, that was
what
crazy.
what was that? They did that with one of the it was one of the Spider-Man films or one of the other superhero films recently
Uh,
too, where it's like he introduced too many characters, and so no one ends up getting any character development, no one
yeah,
yeah,
gets any deep dives, and it's just you're putting too much in, you're oversaturating instead of focusing on a couple characters, and then no one has a good story or a good scene in the movie
yeah.
because it just feels like it's bloated, like it's
The, the
just too
other
much.
the other thing I feel about that movie is they added unnecessary stuff. Like,
Mm.
for example, with all the destruction Superman caused in Man of Steel already, with the clips and everything, that was enough for Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, want you know want to go after Superman. Why did they need to add that whole arc that they wasted? I think they wasted more than half an hour on that. On Superman going to Africa, I think he went, and causing all they did not need all of that. They did not need Lois Lane to be a detective and investigate. They did not need all that crap. So I think they could have cut all that. They could have cut all the doomsday things and just focus on Batman, Superman. You could have had Wonder Woman. That's fine because she didn't play like a major role. Up until the big fight at the end with Doomsday. Spoiler alert. But with with her being like in the big party and all that, like you could have had all that. But I feel the movie could have been shorter, but you also could have added more to like the actual conflict between Ben Affleck, well, Bruce Wayne and uh, Clark Kent, Superman, Batman.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. I mean, you had Luther on the other hand, which was oh my god, I don't even know. I don't get me started, man. That Luther was bad. I'm sorry.
But you
That was
know
a
what?
horrible Luther.
If you watch the extended version,
I did watch it. It still was bad.
it was bad, but at least it made more sense. Because the reason why he acts the way he acts is because he put all the alien information in him. So from the ship. So once he does that, that's why he acts like that. But they did not. They cut that from the main movie. So how
Oh
would
dear lord.
people understand that? That made no sense.
But it's like I always say it again. It's just everything was put up into it. And same thing is happening with those games. I mean, why Batman Arkham Knights? I'm trying to understand. Like if you're gonna make a Batman Arkham Knights, make Red Hood a badass. Make Red Hood like he's gonna go out there and kill everyone like he did, like he does, or kick more ass, or be more flexible. They made Red Hood into the Hulk, and I was like, no, just to give him what's his name, Nightwing the shine. Um, then you got the other Robin dude. I was like, okay. And then you had was it Batgirl? Batgirl?
The one thing I hated the most from Red Hood was that the
Yeah.
way he went through buildings and like he was
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he like jumped right, like choop, choop,
No,
choop.
not jump. He would jumping it would have been fine. He does.
He
I
teleports or something.
I think he uses no. He uses
Because he came back from the
I think
dead
he
and
uses the
he's
grappler. Doesn't he use like a
no,
grappler?
I think he floats. He has like a floating thing. He floats in
I
the air because
I
he came
know
back from
it.
the
I know
dead.
it's way too
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exaggerated. It's too
It's way too,
exaggerated.
yeah. I mean, they really messed it up. They really messed it up. I mean, seriously, it was just ah. And then Suicide Squad, which I haven't played, but I have mixed reviews from people. They were talking about it was good, it was bad. I like I said, it was a mixed review thing. But in the end though, also someone out there, I'm not going to mention any names. He even posted an ending because they did not get a code. Oh. Yeah, I mean, they posted the ending to that game too, which literally killed the rhythm of that game right there.
I forgot about that.
Oh, you forgot about that? I never forget
Yeah.
because I'm mad at him for doing that.
Oh,
I'm what? What's happening? What's happening?
there's a malfunction.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this about?
It's
Ah,
prison
no. Prison
time.
time. No. No. What do you mean jail time? No.
Warning. Warning. This is not a test. This is not a test. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Oh
You,
my god, he's so far back there.
that's actually Sourblow's voice in there.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You did that voice. I know you did.
He's like,
Whatever.
warning, warning.
So here's
I didn't even notice that.
here's here's a question for you, Crazy Lou, for this week.
Oh man.
Actually, and how about wait? What was the punishment? You had punishment.
Nobody gave me punishment because nobody figured it out.
No,
So.
no, 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 no! Don't come with that BS.
No. Remember, Jack
We
couldn't figure
we
out the
had
punishment.
no, no, no.
Blondie
Well,
couldn't even figure out the punishment.
you gotta get double punishment this next week.
Double punishment.
Yeah.
What is this? Are you guys gonna tie me up? I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right. Here's the
You'd
question.
like that, wouldn't you?
What? Cozy? Oh damn.
Here's the question for you, Lou.
What's the question? Go for it.
How do you play? And this is I'm gonna give you 4 different roles: commander, support. Oh wait a minute. No, you gotta be kidding me. The poll went away.
Oh, the poll. Okay. So wait.
Hold
So
on.
if the poll goes away, that means Louis gets to be free.
No, that means I just gotta put the poll
You gotta put the poll again.
in. Yeah.
Look, Blondie says, yay. What? I thought, hey, this is funny. I hang out with Blondie, Back, and Becca every single night, and they want to torture me. What? Why do y'all do this to me?
It's always better when you're in jail.
It's always better when I'm in jail.
I agree with Cozy Beluga, for sure.
Why? What do you guys want to put me in jail for?
Because you've somehow managed to survive on this earth for as long as you have, with all the
Alright,
bad decisions you've made.
here you go, Lou. Before it goes away again. How do you play? Commander, medic, support, or sniper?
Commando, medic, support, or sniper?
Yes.
Commando, medic. I'll go commando.
Commander, okay. So let's see what the chat
Well,
votes.
pause.
More
I'm
information than I ever wanted to know about,
exactly,
Louis.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh Lord! So wait, you got oh man, Chat's always gonna vote medic against me. Every time I put a vote out there, they always vote against me. Come on, Chat, vote commander or commando. Pause.
Yeah, so you put commander. Did you mean commando or commander?
Commander, yeah, because I mean,
Commander.
I think it's
It's the same
commando
thing.
though. No, it's not the same thing.
Chat
Commando.
got me.
No, commando is when you don't wear underwear. That's commando.
What?
Yeah,
Thanks again. Thanks
What
again, Louis.
dictionary is that?
I mean,
That's in the Urban Dictionary.
Yep,
Sorry.
it is a number. Yes, sir. I mean, how come you did not know that? Haven't you ever heard that? Estoy comando. You ever heard nobody say
No.
that? Ando comando. No?
Haven't you ever heard of free balling?
Free ball. Isn't that a song? Free ball.
No, well, it's free falling, but yeah, there's a parody version that's free
Oh,
balling.
oh, free. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't put the
Best we
timer.
not talk about that too much.
All right, there you go. Timer's rolling. For
Timer's
those of you
running.
that might not know, so basically, prison time, Lou gets 10 minutes, and within that 10 minutes, he answers a question. The chat gets to vote. If the chat agrees with Lou's choice,
They're never gonna do
then
that. So that's cheating. That's not fair.
then Crazy Lou is free from prison.
That's not
However,
fair. I mean,
if they
nobody.
disagree, then Crazy Lou gets a punishment for next week, which now he gets double punishment if he gets it again.
Oh Lord.
And actually, we added because we're very nice, so we actually added a bail. So if the chat decides to bail Lou within the 10 minutes, has to be within the 10 minutes, they can actually bail Lou out. For this week, it reset it. So there you go, Lou. I reset it for you.
I'm about to
And
say,
it's
damn.
it's $2.
$2. Chat, pay the damn $2. Pay it.
Louis, quit
$2.
money begging.
$2.
Quit money
wait a
begging.
Yeah, so
These
stop begging for
people,
money.
these people are already here having to tolerate our shenanigans. Now you're gonna start pulling a reforge and asking for money. Really? That's what we're gonna do?
Well, I mean,
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Reforge definitely doesn't beg for money. He's not a grifter at all.
no.
Totally
Uh,
clear and honest.
I got a question. Can I free myself?
Make sure you buy his coffee
No.
because I hear it's great.
Damn it! I'm about to super chat myself out of here.
you could super chat.
No.
And then we don't free you. What
Oh,
about that?
damn.
I pay myself to get out of jail.
We
Hey,
actually we
you
expect
can't do
we
that.
ex-
It's called post bail, right? Bail. You pay bail money. I can pay myself. Yes.
yeah,
Back-
you can do that. We'll add another 2 minutes.
Back brings up a good question. He says, how much to decrease the time to ensure punishment?
Ooh. That's actually not a
Like
bad
that.
idea.
That's pretty good.
Wait, what?
I like where you're going with that. Back. That's yeah.
Oh, so instead of
He's saying
Ray!
how do we reduce that? God damn it with that powder.
Ray's
Hi Ray.
What's
It's good
up,
to see
Ray?
you.
How you doing, Ray? I see it.
It's been too long. Good to see you this evening.
So wait, we can add that. We can put like a okay. If you want to ensure the punishment, it's $2 to free Louis and $5 to decrease the punishment. There you go, $5. I put the money in there.
God, I'm really not making it any better for myself either. Because when I look in the camera right now, I'm extra white pasty today. Like this is not good.
Nice, handsome.
I look like I haven't gotten sun since like the 1600s.
Oh.
I
There
need to change my
haven't
lighting.
been much sun up here, to be honest. I don't
No,
know
same
over
here.
there. Thing.
Same here.
We've been hit this year with snow. How's the snow been over there?
How much?
Oh, there you go.
Non-existent.
How
Non-existent.
much? Rary is about a super chat. How much for Silent to jail? Yeah, there you go, Rary. There you go, Rary. Get him.
Not on your life, champ. Not
Get
on
him.
your
Get
life.
him. Get
Sorry, you
him.
looked at.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Well,
Silent.
that's not near the meanest thing that someone said. I'm pretty sure when I was in Ray Ray's show, someone made the comment and was like, "You look like Seth Rogen if Seth Rogen got cancer." I was like, "Wow, that's
Wow.
really messed up."
Damn.
So, I'll take
God
it. If I
damn.
look dead, that's not as bad as some of the others.
God damn.
Yeah,
Come on. 5 minutes of this? Man, I think this timer takes forever.
No,
it's good.
I forgot to put it on time.
I mean, one voted commander. Dear Lord, that sounds so bad. Hey, what's up, Sin?
What's good, Sin?
Kind of look like Joe Rogan. Yeah, he looks like Joe Rogan.
Oh no! Don't
he-
lump me in with that steroid using mofo. Oh man!
Oh man, Joe Rogan kicks ass. I like watching his podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He can barely wipe his own ass. He's got too much muscle. He can barely bend over.
Oh,
I like his podcast.
I like his podcast. It's fun.
He brings different guests and talk about different stuff. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Some of those guests.
Yeah, but some of them are interesting. Some of them.
Oh,
What's up,
yeah.
Spartan661? What's up? What's up? What's up? Chat, if someone pays the $2, I'll be totally appreciated. So someone send the $2 super chat.
Stop begging.
Don't pay
Luke.
it.
Come on.
Don't pay it.
I'm not begging. I'm trying to get
Let
out
him-
of this.
Come
Let
on,
him
Reef. I mean,
God.
Oh, wow.
This is
Okay.
better than anything.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Damn. That's that one hurts. That one hurts my heart.
Oh, I'm free.
No, that doesn't. That does not count.
Yes, it does. It's a
No,
super chat.
read
Yes,
it. It
does.
says that's
This
for
is
silent.
to go to jail.
Oh yeah, that's not for you.
That's not for you.
He's not posting bail on you.
He specified what it was for.
That's literally 2 weeks off of jail right there. This week
No,
and next week.
He's not posting bail on you.
Yeah,
No.
he is. Yes, he is.
He specified that's for silent to go to jail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to put any money in your court. He wants you to sit
find
there
out-
and rot behind the bars.
No, it was not to ensure punishment. No, free Louis, Ray. We need a $2 super chat to free Lou. Oh Lord, God dang! They're gonna make me wait for like the last minute. No, they want me to do the double punishment. I don't know what is gonna be double punishment, but it's gonna be interesting. Don't tell me to buy hot chips because they don't sell it here. It sucks.
Yeah. Louis claims that they don't sell hot chips.
No, they don't. I went to like 5 supermarkets. They don't sell it. To take a polygraph and ask him if you really beat soccer too. Yeah, my achievements are there. I'll even tell you the ending if you want. I really did beat it.
Yeah.
I don't have the picture.
Hey, no spoilers.
No, I said the achievements are there. I said I really did beat it. Oh man, shout out to the 28 people here on the show. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe.
As soon as you went to jail, people started rolling in.
Yes, they did. That's weird. So wait, you wanted me to be in jail? People roll in?
Like everyone, it's like everyone.
No, we couldn't.
In jail. It's pretty amazing.
I couldn't even find the hot pepper. And then, like 3 days later, in another supermarket I went to, I saw the hot pepper, but it was dried though.
Sorry about that, Silent, but
yep.
Ray order it.
Son of a bitch. All right. Yep.
I wasn't prepared,
you see what you just did? You got MBG to join in. He says, love seeing Xbox in jail.
Is that the real? Man,
no, it's not the real one.
Oh, Lord, come on. It's like Lou's trying to get out of his punishment. Yes, I'm trying to get out of it. Because
how's the poll going, Lou? Are you waiting?
Man, I lost a long time ago because everybody votes against me. Why are you asking that question? You should end this like a while ago.
Oh, you're getting close, Lou.
Getting close to what? It's 27. I'm an 18. Close to what?
Yeah, but it was 30-10.
Wait, wow.
With one vote, it might tie it.
Oh yeah.
one or
Hold
two
on.
boats. You don't know. You don't know.
Louis does
Oh,
sound high on his own supply.
Pretty
I agree.
close.
you think so, huh?
Yeah. So shout out to all these awesome people watching Louis
Yeah,
and
Louis in
well,
jail.
I
And,
guess now myself in jail.
yeah,
You know, I
because
see how it is. It's fair.
Oh man.
It's fair.
it's fair.
I mean, it was bound to happen eventually, right?
Damn it! I'm at
You may as
31. Let's go! Ha ha!
Hey, come on. It's drawn with his bots.
John with his boss. What's up, John TJ? Hello, hello. Hey,
Dron
son.
came in with his AI bots and just
Yeah,
Yeah.
boss. Yeah,
cranked
son.
it up.
Yeah. I'm always, when am I not in jail? This is a segment we're doing. It's a 10-minute segment to do a punishment for me.
I think you should have
Somebody
to
send a
play...
$2 super chat to release Lou.
No,
$2
don't
super
listen.
chat.
No,
Send it. Send
no.
it. Come
Don't
on,
listen to
chat.
him.
Come on. Come on. I was about
Stop
to
it.
super chat myself.
Stop begging. Stop. No reforging. We're not
Don't do it.
reforging in here.
Oh, Lord.
Don't be that guy.
Does he really do that? I don't watch his shit, but does he really do that?
Yes. He has okay.
What?
I
Oh, man.
get I get that everyone's got their thing, but dude, he's literally got a membership counter in the bottom corner of his live screen.
Really?
Ooh, 5.
Is like goal to the next subscriber level or something. Like it's
And
ridiculous.
time's up, Lou.
Time's up. Oh, hell.
And prison time. Punish. So, so what is Lou gonna get for next week, Lou?
Damn it! I was 31%.
Chat.
Ah, shit.
Before the show ends, we need the chat to come up with a nice punishment for
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So
Sporting match.
a sporting match.
What kind of sporting match
What
are we
kind of
talking
sporting
here?
match? Yeah.
I'm curious.
I mean, Chad, you have to pick a punishment. Please, no dancing. Please, no dancing.
I think it'd be pretty funny to watch Louis try to play Balatro on the hardest difficulty.
Oh,
You'll get like 2 hands in. It's brutal.
I mean, TJ, in Dominican jail, you get
It's
the
the
weekend.
nastiest food. Ooh,
In Dominican jail,
Louis,
Oh,
you
the cha-cha.
need to eat pig's feet. Pig's feet.
I love kids. I love pig's feet.
Oh, then we're not going to do that then. Okay, let's find something else.
Oh.
Ooh, bull testicles.
I like that too.
You sick
All right,
son
well,
of a bitch.
well, the chat's actually giving some great idea. But while they're giving an idea, Lou, why don't you jump into the next topic?
Why don't you jump into this topic? I mean, I gotta tell you all something. Silent, I got a question for you, man. I got a question for this one. I know you're gonna be excited for this one, man. But look, I even gotta do the cool movement. Silent, I got a question for you, Silent. I got a question. Silent, are you ready, Silent?
I don't want to see any pelvic thrusts.
What now?
Continue.
All right, but
ready?
Silent, are you ready? I mean, Silent, Cypher, are you ready? Even though I'm barefoot, you might see my feet, but Silent, are you ready to play some?
Chat, I'm scared.
Something hot, baby.
Dude, he is gonna
He
break.
falls.
He's
I'm,
gonna.
I'm gonna die.
He is.
Oh, if he breaks the table,
Dude, he is
my
gonna.
God.
Are you
Oh,
ready for Tony Hawk, Silent Cypher? We got some happy announcements this week about Tony Hawk. It's coming back, baby, and it might be dropping in the Game Pass. Tell me, Silent, tell me. Are you ready for Tony Hawk, baby? Tell me about that. Tell me.
you have no idea, chat, how much I wish that table would have broken just now.
So if the table would have broken, would you be happy?
Oh, I would have been thrilled. That would have
Really?
been amazing.
Oh, I don't want my
Yes,
table to break.
yes.
That's a good table. That's a good table. I don't want to break it.
I want. Oh yeah, I want bodily harm to land on you for stepping on that thing, for sure.
Hey, that's a good table. It was carrying my weight, so it's good. It's good.
I heard it creaking. I heard it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If that table would have broke, we would have seen the real punishment from the boss.
From the boss. Oh shit, she would have killed me.
Yeah. Then we just leave the camera on for the rest of the night until she gets home and we see what happens. because that, yeah, be a
Yeah.
bloodbath.
Yep.
Tony Hawk, yes, I'm super stoked. Uh,
Yep.
when I first saw their little teaser about this possibly happening, I was super stoked. Like I I really enjoyed playing 1+2 when it came out. I had played all the other games way back in the day, but it was really cool to see that this was potentially going to happen because after 1+2 came out, ActiBliz basically just kind of shuttered. They shuttered the studio. They're like, yeah, okay, well, you're done. You're you're a Call of Duty support studio now. And I was like, God, as soon as you bring out a good remaster remake type of thing and then you don't even give it like any chance to sell and then you shutter the team and you send them off to go work on Call of Duty, like I was so pissed. So the fact that this is a thing, because they were talking about doing 3+4 even before 1+2 came out, they were talking about the fact that it was going to come out. And then when that happened and the studio got shuttered, it was like, okay, this isn't going to happen. So I'm very happy to see that this is coming. I hope that it ends up being 3+4. It seems like from everything we've seen so far that that's what they're hinting at, because the reveal or whatever the announcement is on March 4th, 2025. Now that's 03/04/2025.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of think since they did the 1+2 and they had already been planning on doing a 3+4,
Yep.
that we will see 3+4 as the release. I doubt they're just going to do number 3 or something else. So I'm very excited about this. Number 3 was probably one of my favorites for a long time. I spent so much time on that game on PS2, and I actually, I think it was number 4, or maybe it was the original Underground. I went and I did a competition at the local game store, and won a copy of the next game when it came out because I beat all of the guys that worked at the store, which that's a really nerdy brag. But I'm okay with it because I won a free game and it was a $50 game for free. So yeah, I've always enjoyed the Tony Hawk games. I mean, if you look behind me, I don't know if you can see it right there. I've got the Tony Hawk skateboard from 1+2 right on the wall.
You got
I
Tony
I
Hawk
love it.
skateboard. Really?
Yeah. Yep. That's the deck that they ended up doing on the collector's edition when they were
Oh,
coming out.
that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. And Ron TJ with beautiful and awesome $5 super chat says Louis punishment is play Halo 1 and 2 and 3 on Lasso, meaning legendary with all skulls on. Um
That would be pretty brutal.
mm,
Some of those skulls suck.
really?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
There are some that make it a lot of fun. Like what is it? The Grunt birthday party. That one's always funny. And then some of the other ones, I think there's. I'm trying to remember. I thought there was like a big head motor. There was like a. Dang it! There was like an anti-grav or something. There were. It's been a long time since I played with skulls, but there were a lot where it affected like your point scoring or all sorts of stuff. It was pretty cool.
Hmm. Huh? I don't know about that. Should that be my punishment? But the thing is, it has to be live, the punishment, though, here on XPI. So I don't think I can play Halo live here, though. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, Chad. You guys come up with something bad, bad, bad. I mean, if you want to have me do a punishment, you guys decide. But I think playing the game on here, that could be like a day I have to pick to play it, though, because it can't be while we're doing it live here on the show.
No, definitely.
You should
Yeah.
you should
Yeah.
go out and you should go out to the street and have someone kick you in the balls and record it.
To the street, have me kick me in the balls? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a. Really? Someone record me to be kicked in the dance?
I don't know. Just for fun.
Okay, 50 burpees last. No, hell no. You mean you want someone to Rochambeau me? That's what you mean.
Hmm?
Sansa, what's a Rochambeau? See, you
That's
knows.
Just rock paper scissors.
No,
no,
Rochambeau
that's
is no that
well,
you
that's
never
a
heard.
move from a wrestler, huh? Is that it?
No, no,
There's a
no,
wrestler that has a
no.
move called like that.
Rochambeau is a game that Cartman made in South Park. That is first I kick you in the nuts as hard as you can, and then you kick me in the hearts and the nuts as hard as you can. And when one falls down, that means you know you're the winner. Yeah, that's
Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh God. You know, no, I take it back. Let's not go that route.
exactly. Yeah, let's
I
not
don't
go
want to
that
see two people keep kicking each other. Like
route.
one time is funny,
But
multiple times is no, no,
no,
no. That
no, it's not.
hurts.
That hurts. Yep, that
No.
does hurt. No, 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 no. But thank you to you for a $5 super chat. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see. The 50 burpees. Hell no, I cannot even do 10. So I'm not doing 50 burpees. Chat. What else is there? I mean, you guys got to pick up your punishment. But yeah, I'm stoked for Tony Hawk though. I'm stoked for Tony Hawk. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to come back and just sit there and play Tony Hawk. I hope both of them get dropped and hope of them get the X and S version ready to go. I mean, I'm and the funny thing is coming out this in March, right? When literally we thought March was clean just for Atomfall, and now we got Tony Hawk dropping in probably on Game Pass. Oh Lord, oh Lord,
Lou, I have a few
I, s-
suggestions here from
I
the
see
was
what
chat.
you did. I see what you
They
did.
got
Dropping in. Yeah. Okay.
we got Dora Dance, we
we
got
already did the Door Dance.
Play Dustborn, we got
Played.
Cha Cha Slide, we got Do the Macarena.
Okay,
That's
that's
from
all
the
right.
chat. That's from the chat.
The
That's what I'm
Dora
saying.
dance is really good, especially if he has to sing it.
Oh no, 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 no. The way you play one hard mission on Halo 2 Lasso, you might have to wear a Dora the Explorer costume. Oh hell no. Listen, we already came up with a decision for Dora, and I said it's happening for Halloween. I'm not gonna wear a Dora costume for nothing. It's gonna be a Halloween costume, okay, guys? I promise you guys that. So for Halloween, we gotta wear the Dora costume. Even though I'll be the only one wearing costumes, because none of these guys like to wear costumes, so it'll be me. Yep, it will be me. Um, but yeah, I'm still first for Tony. How about you, Sour? Are you happy with this?
I am, but I'm not gonna lie and say I'm overly stoked. If it comes out Game Pass, sure I'll play. I'll play a bit, but I did play the old ones. I did enjoy them, but I'm withdrawn. Like the games that I really want to see back is Underground 1 and 2 and Most Wanted. Those are the
They'll get there. They'll get there.
You just like a big ass minion. Oh, I got one for you. I got a punishment for you, but I don't know how much that thing costs. I gotta go see it. So
You know,
no. Listen to listen. This is a funny one. This is a funny one, right? All right, listen to this. How about I get one of those inflatable costumes?
where are we going with this?
I get an inflatable
Banana
costume.
Flush.
No, 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 no.
Little Flush.
You see those inflatable costumes that people have been wearing, and I put fart spray on the inflatable costume with your be there in it. How
oh
about that?
God.
How about
Oh
that?
Oh,
God.
How about
if you want to go for that.
that?
Dude, that's
That's actually a big. That's actually good. I see some videos on TikTok and I've been laughing my ass off. You see the guys like, oh,
I wouldn't wish that on you because those costumes are kind of expensive as they are,
they
just on
are
their
okay.
own.
All right, let me see.
Um, but then but then to like if you put fart spray on or in that thing, you're not going to use it ever again because that smell will not go away anytime soon. So you're not going to use it. So you're basically flushing that costume away like as soon as you're done with it.
Hmm.
I would almost recommend you do something like the cinnamon challenge.
What is the cinnamon
What is the
challenge?
cinnamon challenge?
It's
Oh,
where
I
you
gotta
have
imagine.
to
Uh oh.
eat a spoonful of cinnamon.
Spoonful of cinnamon.
Have you not heard of that one?
No.
No.
Oh man, that was a big one about 20 years ago. It's pretty good.
Cinnamon challenge. Cinnamon challenge. What happens if you eat a spoonful?
No, I just think it's
Nah, listen. All right,
No, no, that one's fun. That one's fun.
no, but listen. They said, look, it says here, carries substantial health risk because the cinnamon can coat and dry the mouth and throat, possibly resulting in coughing, gagging, vomiting, and inhalation of cinnamon, and can lead to throat irritation, breathing difficulties, and risk of pneumonia or collapsed lungs. So we're not doing
Yep, yep.
that. No, we're not
You
doing that.
know, it's
No,
horrible too because like
no,
that was one of those viral things that
that's
everyone was doing
dangerous.
for a while.
No, that's
It's not
dangerous.
good.
That's dangerous. And listen, punishment does not mean kill Lou. I mean, if you want me to kill myself, I already got something to shoot myself with. But no, that's not me
No,
having to kill
no,
Lou.
no.
No, no. But
Let-
I would never do
I,
that, But no, no, we're not gonna
Lou,
do that.
I got one for you.
What?
The 52 cards.
52 cards.
Yeah, you basically you grab a deck, right? And you put the cards in the floor, and you gotta go down and pick them up. But as you go down, you gotta go down like kind of like you're doing a squat, and pick it up, and then you go to the next one, and the next one you line it up. And
So,
you gotta
so
pick all the cards.
where's my butt?
I like.
Huh? No, there's
Where's
no
my butt?
but. That's
No
all.
one said where. How did you?
Come up with that one? I mean,
How did you get? How did you
yeah,
get there with
exactly,
that request? Like,
exactly.
No, you
I
haven't seen that before.
No, I haven't seen it. No, I thought.
Okay, that's part like of training.
no, I. You know what? We're gonna reference. What is it? I think it was Jackass 1, or maybe it was number 2. I think you should. I think you should snoot up some wasabi.
Oh no.
Snort
No.
up some. Yeah, snort up some wasabi.
No, that thing hurts. That thing hurts.
Oh,
That thing hurts like hell. That thing hurts. That thing hurts.
Lou, can
I
you
like.
read that real quick?
I like darks.
Yep.
And then,
John Senior
and then I was
going
gonna go
on
to
some
that.
$2 super chat. Says I got an idea. Try my hot sauce. He just got that extremely hot sauce that he likes to eat, and he has my hot sauce. That's 1 million Scoville, so that means Louis death right there, instant death for Lou. So no, guys, we don't want to kill Louis again. We want to punish him, but not kill him because then Louis can't come back. I'm not the Call of Duty player where I get shut down and come back again. Eat a teaspoon of wasabi. That'd be nicer.
No,
Do
no,
that.
tablespoon, tablespoon.
Do that. Just do the
Mm.
ice bucket thing.
The ice bucket challenge? No,
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
That's for posers. That's for posers.
oh, the ice bucket with a computer next to me. Great idea. Yeah.
Well, what you were gonna clean your
Yeah.
clean your PC with water anyways. It's
Yeah.
not like it's that big of a leak.
No, but it wasn't plugged though. I mean, being plugged in with water, that's not a fun chat. No, would it be fun though? Imagine when you get electrified by something. You get Crazy Louis in the news. Crazy Louis died by an Xbox. How? Well, he poured water on his head, and the Xbox blew a fuse and burned him to death. Yeah, good thing. Yeah.
No.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Well, I mean, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going because
Yep.
we're
Let's
too
go.
distracted.
Yeah.
So, Fable delayed into 2026, guys. Sad news out there. A lot of people went doom and gloom, but you know what? I'm happy. Microsoft announced that Playground Games' upcoming revival of the Fable series has suffered a major delay with the release date slipping from the periods announced 2025 to 2026. So, Sour, I want to hear your thought about this because, this one I talked about it. I said, you know what? It's a great way to start the 25th anniversary of Xbox with having an icon title like Fable launching the 25th anniversary. So, and plus Halo, plus Gears if they do release next year, let's see. But in the end, though, I'm happy for it. I mean, take your time to cook. There's so many games. So, Sarah, I want to hear what you think about that.
Hold on. Give me a second. Go to Cypher.
Oh, Cypher, what do you think about that?
I'll be honest. I didn't figure it was actually going to release this year, anyways.
Yeah.
I with everything that's been announced, with all the stuff that we know that's coming out this year already, I figured something was going to get pushed. When they said that Fable was coming out this year, I don't feel like we've seen enough for me to be convinced that was going to happen. When I saw the extra footage, which I think Sour's playing now, I
Not
believe,
yet. Not yet. Now.
or soon. Yes. So when I saw that footage, the thing that kind of stood out to me when you start seeing the fighting and stuff is it doesn't feel like it's very fluid movement yet. Um, and that's something that right off the bat I could see maybe them working on to kind of refine in the next little bit because it feels like it's a little juddery when they're attacking each other. It just doesn't feel like it's very fluid on the movement. So maybe that's something that they're doing. Maybe it's some of the I don't know. Like maybe the visuals look like they're okay. So
Yes.
I don't think that's a concern on that one. But there must have been something pretty substantial they ran into, or they were just too overconfident that they were going to hit this window, and then you know bad things happened. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really not too surprised. There have been so many other games that were announced that are going to come. It's not a big deal. But I mean, it still sucks. Like, sucks that it's getting pushed, but at the same time, there will be plenty of us. There are plenty of other games for us to play.
Yeah, I mean, because after this one, like after we're done with this, we're gonna jump up into a lineup from my aided Xbox of more games they're dropping in. And it's like how I told the chat. I mean, why are you guys worried about Fable being delayed? Because a lot of people are like, not a lot, but I was ready for the doom and glooming for this, and some of them did some doom and glooming stuff like that. But in the end, though, look, let's start this year. You started with Ninja Gaiden 2 dropping in Shadow Drop, right? On Game Pass. That's one. This month we had Avowed. And literally, people are going through a Avowed. They're telling me that's 20, 30. I mean, they've been like 30 hours in just the first part. They haven't even moved to the second part yet. So literally, Avowed's like a 5-day game pretty much. Then you have we see the Tony Hawk. So is this year, right? I don't know if it's just an announcement or is that the actual game is going to drop by. I mean, we're ready for that. And last, we have Doom coming around. Plus, oh no, South to Midnight. That's four, and Doom is five. So what are we complaining about? I mean, we already started this year spicy. We already
Plus,
started this year with
there's
games.
other
It's
things like
crazy.
33
Yeah.
Expedition
33
um,
Expedition, yeah.
or
Yeah.
Expedition 33. I always get it backwards.
I call it preparation 33. It makes it easier.
I don't know about that.
It makes it easier.
It
Yeah.
works great on the whole.
Yeah, it works great. Yeah, yeah.
Plus,
I mean, you get sucked into a hole in that game, don't you? Oh, pause. Never mind. Pause,
plus
pause, pause.
we got the Outer Worlds too.
Yep, Outer Worlds 2 that's coming around too. I mean, we got so much to play from the Xbox first party studios. I mean, and who knows what they're going to show in the summer showcase? They
It's probably
probably
gonna
might.
be a Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's probably
No,
another Call of Duty. We just got so much.
there might be Forza 6.
Forza 6, yeah. It might be a Forza 6. I mean, like again, we have so many games this year. And look, and I'm not worried about it because I'll be honest with you, I'd rather them take their time because me and Silent called this a long time ago with Forza Motorsport. You remember, Silent, how we got slandered that if the core game is ready, release it and yada yada yada. Look what happened. So I'd rather take their time. Seriously, take
Yeah,
their time.
yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Again, there's plenty of other stuff that's out there. Worst case scenario, we have to wait for a little bit for this to come out, but there is a lot of stuff coming. And you did mention the potential of the Forza Horizon 6. There was the possibility that we were going to see that last year. It kind of
Yeah,
sounded like.
yeah.
And so the fact that we didn't see anything from them last year leads me to believe that we would see something in this coming June showcase.
Yep, yep. So yeah, I mean, we got it's crazy. Xbox has got a crazy lineup. It does. So Sarah, how do you feel about this delay though? So we can jump into the last topic.
Yeah, well, you saw I was excited because I was like, yes, I'm gonna have more time to finish a bunch of the games I want to play. So I was not concerned about this. I like Silent said, like I actually wasn't sure it was gonna come out this year. There's a lot of factors that plays into this. Like this is the first time the studio is tackling a game in this genre. It's it seems like a very ambitious. Why I keep using that word and I can't pronounce it today
It's
for some
having a
reason.
stroke.
Louis, get out! Louis, get out!
But yeah, very demanding game. It's they did work on Forza Horizon 5 and they worked on other DLCs. So they have had other projects. This game started before or around COVID, right? So
Yeah, it came out like around COVID.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we also got to factor that in too. And there's a lot of things that play in. Like they also they're also using a new engine because even though it's the same, it's the evolution of the engine they already had, but they're using like the upgraded one, which they had to also make tweak. We got to take that into account. They had to tweak it in order for them to be able to create this game because this game, the engine they're using was actually created for racing games. So there's a lot of things behind the scenes, and like you guys, I'd rather them take their time, whatever, however time they need. Just take your time, make the game come as polished as possible, and if the game is good, then people will enjoy it and will like it. Now, if you rush the game and the game comes out broken, a lot of the time, even if the game ends up being good in the long run, it's word of mouth gets travels fast, and by the time it gets good, people are not interested in it anymore.
Huh?
And there's other games that comes out. So
Sour, it goes back to the old saying of first impressions are everything.
yeah,
So if your game comes out a shambling mess, like yeah, some people will be willing to stick with you. We look at something like Master Chief Collection. When that first came out, the network connection for multiplayer and stuff was an absolute mess. And it was a struggle, and there were some other things that they ended up adjusting over time with some of the UI and everything. But because it didn't come out the way that it looked like it was going to initially or that they were talking about, like it was a big leap of faith that they were anticipating people were going to stick with them over that time until they got it patched. Same thing with Redfall. Like Redfall today is a whole different experience versus what Redfall was when it first came out. And had it been delayed, it probably would have released in a better state. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like take the time. Take the time if you need it. I can say as, someone who has a lot going on in life between work and kids and stuff, if I don't get to the game immediately, it's not a big deal. Like delay it for a little bit. It is what it is. Am I a little bummed? Sure. But at the same time, I would rather play a better experience down the road with better options for frame rate, for resolution. I'd rather the game feel more polished. It's where I am now. I'm sure that 20-year-old me would be pissed because I'd be like, dang it, I don't have something to play on the weekend. But I'm too busy to play games most of the time anyways. So it's like, I'd rather that experience be the best it can be.
I agree. I agree. I mean, take your time. And like I said, what a best way to start. Like I say, Backspot's 25th anniversary because we had the 21st anniversary. I mean, not the 21st, the 20th anniversary. It was just not. It was okay. I'd rather it be better than the last one, though. I'll be honest with you. I just want it to be good, happy. They were like, 25th, and get excited to actually have a good anniversary. Not some 30th anniversary thing pop up or not. I just want it to be good. I want to have like games. Give us games. Iconic games that we enjoy. We have fun. That's what I want. That's what I want. 100%. So speaking about games, let me go through this long list, guys. You guys ready for this? Woo! Because, like I said, people are worried about games. I don't know why people should worry, but damn. The idea at Xbox showcase, it was a 2 hour 45 minute, which again, I tried to sit down and watch it, but it was a lot of talking and they showed several games, right? That was really happy to see. And here goes the list. So we got 22 games they showed us. We have Balatro, that's already on Game Pass, which is awesome. That's one. Tron Catalyst, Liza P. Overture, which is in summer 2025. Immortals, Game Pass March 18th. the early access. I think it's the early access, right, or early beta or something like that.
Yeah, 33 Immortals. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
33 Immortals.
early access. They sent out an email where it sounded like it was releasing full
Yeah,
1.0, and then it actually turns out it's just early
Yeah,
access.
that
yeah.
one. I want to play that, but I'm gonna wait for the full.
So
Yeah, well, I thought we were getting the 1.0. So when I saw the early access, I was like, "No, all right,
Yeah.
we'll wait until fall."
yeah. So now we have Revenge of the Savage Planet, which is an awesome game. It looks
Hmm.
fun. That comes in Game Pass May 8th this year. Jump Ship early access comes out this summer. Ratatan, no. Ratatan, I think Ratatan is the one that sounds like Dora, so no for me. Echo Weaver comes out in Game Pass with no date yet. Moonlighter to the Endless Vault, Game Pass, no date 2025. Blueprints, Game Pass April 10. Herdling, Outbound, which is 2026. Hotel Barcelona, which looks like a really fun game, comes out in 2025 summer. Tanuki's Pawns Summer 2025 Game Pass 2. Tanuki Pawns is a little squirrel that is on a bicycle and it gets to be like he does delivery.
Isn't it a raccoon?
Is a raccoon, yeah. Did I say squirrel? Oh, a big raccoon. He does sumo wrestling, a whole bunch of stuff. That's like a fun game. Wax Heads, Rock Beast, Descenders Next, which is a snowboarding game, and also you have skateboarding and all that stuff in that game. Not skateboarding, but what's that called with the skateboard with the big wheels? That's wallboarding, right? Isn't it called? I forgot the name of it. It comes out Game Pass on April 9th. Tempopo, April 17th on Game Pass. Voodoo, The Lonesome Guild, Buckshot Roulette with Silent. I recommend you that game. I know you will
I heard
love
good
it.
things about that game.
Yep,
What is
I played Buckshot
Buckshot
Roulette.
Roulette.
It's on
It's
it's on Steam, but it's coming
yeah.
to Xbox.
I heard about that game because it's using the engine that I'm using,
Yeah, it's
and
fun.
it's one of the most popular games created with that engine.
Sarah, can you do me a favor? Can you post a video of Buckshot Roulette so Silent can see it?
Yeah, and it's totally your style.
It's totally
I
your style.
think
You're gonna love it.
yeah,
You'll love it.
I
You
think
have
you
it's with a shotgun, and you gotta since it's a roulette, Russian roulette type of game, right?
Yeah,
It's a shotgun, and sometimes they have blanks, sometimes they have bullets,
sure.
and
Yeah.
and you got like a little life, and the guy in front of you has a life too. So you got to think: is it empty? Is it not? Should I
Okay.
just?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
This that brings me back to something.
yeah.
This
You love it.
a-
I have it on
any
Steam.
any of our viewers or listeners that
Yeah.
remember Newgrounds. I don't know if you remember the website Newgrounds. There was a
There's the game.
roulette game on there that was that type of thing, and you're literally doing Russian roulette
Yeah.
against someone else.
Check this out,
So
Simon. So, and after a couple rounds, you start getting special things. Like, for example, you get a saw to saw off the shotgun so it can hit harder. Take two
sweet.
lives.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
you also get a magnifying glass to check what bullet is in there. If it's a loaded bullet or blank, you get all that, and the soda gives you
Okay.
more energy. There it is. It's showing it to you right there. So you
I
gotta
like
grab it
this.
and you shoot them, and
It's
you go
got some
pow.
darkness to it.
Yeah, it does. It's fun. It's fun. Beat the click. You see, there you go. You take the health away
That's
right away.
awesome. That's
It
awesome.
is fun,
Okay.
and it's also co-op. I mean, not co-op, but you can play multiplayer. So
Oh God.
yep. So you
So he
it was
he
a blank
opted to
screen.
shoot himself there for a
Yeah,
second.
there you go. So
Okay, yeah.
simple.
So
Yeah,
this is literally like someone that grew up the same time I did and saw
yeah.
the
There you
I
go.
think
Look it up.
it was Pico or Paco or something
Yeah.
on Newgrounds. This is
So,
literally that game,
boom. Yeah, there
but
you go.
just in modern times.
It's really
Okay,
fun. It's really
this looks
fun.
good. I'll play this for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how much it was. I don't know, but I think it's real cheap on Steam. I think it's $5 or something. But it's a
When is
fun.
it? When is it coming to Xbox?
Dude, it says no date, no date. Game Pass, no date.
Ah, son of a.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
gotta play. See, you got the magnifying glass, you got the soda, or you get the
That's
the knife cuts. There you go. See, you shot off the shotgun.
that's awesome.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like
Let's see. Let's see if he does a shot. Let's see if he gets a shot. Boom! All right, there you go. Yeah, that's a powerful shot. So it takes 2 lives left. So it's awesome. It's awesome.
Nice.
I really enjoyed that game. Big God, if you gotta play it. And then the shotgun, the shotgun comes back to normal. It's fun. I really have to.
I may have to grab that on Steam as well.
Yep. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. It's real fun. Oh, and you can hack off the person to the table so it doesn't get a chance to shoot you. You get to do that too. Yeah. You get to do that. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It really
Dark
is.
humor. I like it.
Yep. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Oh, he's gonna shoot himself. Oh, it was blank. Oh man. All right. So that one's with no date. And Ultimate Sheep Raccoon Game Pass no date. That's like a racing game. So yeah, it's a racing game, and it looks like it's pretty fun. Racing bicycle game. At least the sheep goes man. So I was really happy just to hear the sheep go man. Kind of remind me of my Metal Gear days when I used to steal the goats and the sheep. And it goes man. Every time I hear that sheep, when you stick that balloon on the sheep and it goes man, I can't stop laughing. So out of all these games, you already know what you're excited about. So I'm like, should I skip you?
Yeah, no, that's it. You can go right past me on that one.
All
That's
right,
the one
Sarah,
I
how
want
about
to play.
you? Sarah, how about you? I mean, Sarah, there was a lot of isometrical games I know you're going to enjoy there.
I know that Moonlighter, I think it's called. The first one, I played a little bit of it, and it was pretty fun. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get the list here because I have to.
There was one that had like little bunny rabbits and stuff, and it was like, man, look at this game. And all of a sudden, you see the little rabbit whip out a big ass hammer, and beat up people. I say, what the hell? This rabbit is pissed.
Also,
I forgot the game was a little bit fun.
Chat.
Yeah.
As he mentioned, Balatro's on there.
Yeah, Balacho.
Play Balatro. It's on there. It's free right now. Even if you bought it, I think it's like $10 or $15, but it's free on Game Pass right now. So just get it.
Let me go for the list.
Download it. Just play it.
So
it's worth it.
The game I was telling you about, Sour, is called. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, the Lonesome Guild. That was the game I was talking about. You're like this little ghost, and you run around and meet up some friends, man. And these rabbits and all these guys whip out big ass weapons and just beat up everything around you. I was like, man, this looks like a Sourblow type of game. It's isometrical too. Yeah, look for it. You're gonna love it. You'll love it. It's your style of game. It is. I saw say Sourblow would play this. And you see the little rabbit turn Super Saiyan, man. Just man.
I want to play the what is it, Savage?
How about you, chat? What game are you? What you get?
I think you can play co-op with you.
Right? What games are you excited about? Tell me.
That's a sequel to some of the other ones, right? Because there was like Journey to the Savage Planet or something.
That was people told me you got to play that game. It's super fun, and it's co-op too. Yeah.
Yep.
Super fun. How about you, chat? What game excites you from this list? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm just excited for.
Actually, you know what? Crazy, yeah. I think I would enjoy this.
I told you. It's a type of game. But again, they I'll be honest with you. Without the 2 hour 45-minute talk, I mean, if it was just showing the games, I said this is solid for me. 8 out of 10 showcase. They really showed great fun games, except for Ratatan because it sounded like a Dora type game. And Tempopo. No. Tempopo was like do. I was like, no. What's up?
All of this makes me realize that you told me that I was supposed to play that snowboarding game or something on Xbox.
Yeah.
And I still haven't played that, and I need to pick it up because I keep hearing good things, and I'm forgetting the name.
I think it was Shredders.
No. There's a new one. It's like Lonely
Descenders.
No, it's like Lonely Mountain or something.
And I think you can play like a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, I played that one. But it's not as fun as Shredders though.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a ski-free game. It's a ski-free game, but it's fun. You know, skiing down the mountain.
Perfect. That's
great. I heard great things about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. To chill out, just to go down the mountain, it's fun. It's not like I said, it's just a ski-free type of game. Yeah,
let's play this weekend a little bit.
I won't be here this weekend.
My daughter's got her play this weekend, but I think I'm seeing it on Thursday, so I think potentially I'm hanging out on Saturday.
Morning or evening or
probably both. I'm gonna try and avoid my in-laws, so I'll probably be playing games.
Okay, so Saturday morning sounds.
Yeah, probably.
Good. I think I'll be free Saturday.
I'll
Free
double check
Saturday.
and I'll let you know for sure. But I could probably do
And then
Saturday morning.
Lou, you that have tried it already. Can
Oh,
you do
I did play.
can
I
you
did
do
play.
split screen on that one?
I don't know. I played by myself, so I don't know. I don't know. I
Because
think
I can try that with my son, and
I
then
think you gotta check if it has split screen.
yeah, that'll be
It's called
nice.
what's that game called? Oh Lord, I was playing the other day, but it was fun. I mean, it was simple fun. Nothing too complicated. Going down the hill, you miss your turn, you hit yourself. It goes
So
fun stuff.
sometimes those games are fun. Look at Vampire Survivor, just
Oh
moving
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
yep,
Exactly.
yep. It is, it is, it is. But all right, Chad.
Um,
Anything you guys want to add up?
No, I think I'm good.
You think you're good? All right, all right.
All
I'll be around, Sour.
right,
Sorry,
I'll
I
look
just
it
checked
up.
my calendar. It looks like I'll be around. So just hit me up.
Well, Chad, it's time to land the plane. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you all for your super chats. Thank you all for your memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I really do mean it, guys. And thank God nobody had a punishment for Lou. I'm going to go buy it right now. I'm going to go buy Deadlight now. Thank you for that, Wacko Games, for reminding me of that. As soon as I jump into the Xbox, I am buying it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yes, nobody has a punishment for Lou. So Lou is free. Free falling. Yes,
No,
yes,
we're
yes.
sending you one.
You're sending me one. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go for you something. But anyways, Captain, where can they find you, sir?
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, you can catch me on social media except for Twitter. I will not be on that nonsense. So you can catch me on Blue Sky. I think you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Discord also if you want to. I'm Silent Cypher there, or you can catch me on Xbox also as Silent Cypher. Uh, so if you want to add me on there, feel free to. If you see me playing some games and you want to play some Call of Duty or Lonely Mountain or something, doing some snowboarding or whatever, if I'm around, I will gladly play. Sometimes my son jumps onto my account so he can use my library. So it might not be me, but shoot me a message and we can try and get some gaming in. Besides that, you will, let's see, you'll catch me on Friday. I'll be on Fright Nights with Ferocious Fee. Um, so it'll be Ferocious Fee, Fuzzy Belvedere, and I think maybe we're going to have Dreadpool or someone else on this coming week because I think Presto's going to be out. But we're going to be doing some short films that are on YouTube. So we're going to be watching or we're going to be reviewing some of the horror short films that we found on YouTube. Next week is going to be a good one because we're actually going to be talking about the movie The Monkey, which I just saw this weekend. Very interested to see what the feedback is from the other guys on the panel. But spoilers, I really enjoyed that movie. That movie was really enjoyable. It was a fun adventure. It's not really horror. It's a lot of really campy comedy and humor. So more dark comedy than it is a horror, I'd say. But if you get a chance, it's worth watching. If not, I'm sure it'll be on streaming in like a month or two. Besides that, you catch me hopefully here next Wednesday, and potentially, or no, and then after that, I'll be Friday morning the following week on Double Barrel Gaming's podcast, Breakfast with Boom. That is it, I think.
All right, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Sourblow, where can they find you, sir?
All right. Well, besides here, you can find me Mystic Fragments. Uh, this Friday, I actually have a special show. I have a What If with none other than Plume. So I got
Oh,
the picture
nice.
there. And it's going to be What If Apple Kept Halo exclusive. So I think it's going to be a very interesting one. The first one actually went pretty well. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for the show. Friday sometimes I do catch the Xbox International en Español crew with Elvio, uh, Aliencita, Metal Berserker. So if you speak Spanish, you want to check them out. Uh, you know, they're gamers like us, and They have a podcast similar to ours with different plot twists, but you can also check them out. What about you, Lou? Where can we find you?
You can find Crazy Lou Gaming on Twitter X with Crazy Lou Gaming. You can find me on Discord, right? And the XBI Discord channel also. And I mean, why haven't we promoted that Discord here on the show, guys? Come join our Discord. We have a pick on Louis section, real quick. Let me put the link right here so you guys can join it right away.
There's some wonderful photos in that pick
Oh,
on
yeah.
Louis section.
Yeah, there is some
You
wonderful
know,
photos, and Farqu's
I
about to
got
come back.
I gotta say, like even when I'm having a bad day, I jump into that Discord and I see the pick on Louis section. It makes me feel a little better.
God damn. They feel better with watching Lou putting the face on the Dora costume, putting the face on
Yeah,
everywhere. Yep. Okay.
it's amazing.
So sad. You can also find me here on Wednesdays on the XBI podcast with Cypher, Sourblow, and the Big Plume. Man, I missed the Big Plume. I wish he could come back soon. And also, you can find me at Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming from Mondays to Saturdays when I send the signal out over there on YouTube, on Discord, and on Twitter. And that's why you got to hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on, talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. So, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And, guys, remember, let's go, let's rock, and no punishment for Louis again. Yes, see you all next Wednesday. Bye-bye.